Well, it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, or the ink stains that have dried up on some line. That keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memories, that keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memories, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, and I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, or the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind, but not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. And I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard, my beard a ruffling coal pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Cupped hands round my tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memories, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. You're gentle on my mind. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. That is my favorite Glen Campbell song, written by a man named John Hartford, who was a character himself. He was kind of a banjo player, traveling troubadour. He carried this little board that he danced on, and he was actually a riverboat captain. That's kind of cool. So I guess when he wasn't writing songs, he was piloting a riverboat. So Glen Campbell was an amazing guitar player, probably one of the best, top in the world ever, in my humble but accurate opinion. I didn't realize this until years later, because when I was little, I had that Glen Campbell album, the 33 of Rhinestone Cowboy. It had him on this white horse on the cover, all with the rhinestone clothes on and everything, and that was my introduction to him. But it wasn't until just a few years ago that I realized what an amazing guitar player he actually was. He was part of the Wrecking Crew back in the 60s, which was this collection of musicians in LA that played on everybody's records, all the pop music of the day. The Beach Boys, Jan and Dean, the Mamas and Papas, Sonny and Cher, the Rondells, or Shirelles, whatever they were called. Frank Sinatra, Strangers in the Night. Man, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on, like hundreds, if not thousands, that he and the Wrecking Crew played on. And you should give that a listen. And then later on, some of the songs, like the Jimmy Webb songs, By the Time I Get to Phoenix, Wichita Lineman, Galveston, are just amazing works of art. So if you haven't been, introduced to Glen Campbell, do yourself a favor. He passed away this month, I think 7 or 8 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. And it just made me start thinking of him. And I wanted to do this song for y'all because it's my favorite Glen Campbell song. I hope you liked it too. Thanks for stopping by, and please stop by again. Have a great day, everybody.